Welcome to another episode of the Quip Corner with Ada. As you can see, it's another episode of the Quip and Convo segment. What's he doing there?
All right.
Well, let's get right into it.
Hi. So today's quip is going to be quip number 67.
From where?
Oh, right, from the second book. Now, if you don't have a copy, I would suggest getting one for yourself or just getting all four of them. You know, all of the books are great reads, and I don't know, I feel like you get a lot of knowledge from them. But no, this quip that we're taking is from number 2, Quips and Quotes, that will strengthen and sweeten your marriage and family relations.
Ships.
Relationships. Relationships. Anyways, it's quip number 67. And it says, do what you can to answer your children's questions so that they do not go to the wrong people or places for their answers. Now, what do you think about that quote, Mom?
I wrote it.
I understand, but you gotta, let's just have a little bit of a dialogue.
Well, I believe that if parents are not available, children will go to whoever is available.
Or wherever.
Or wherever, yes.
That's valid. That's 100% true. And I feel like you also need to be approachable as parents, because availability is one thing, but if your kids like don't want to come talk to you or like aren't comfortable coming to you and saying, hey, what is, I don't know, an eyeball or something, or like, what does the brain do, right? Like simple questions. It could be more intense than that. I'm just trying to keep it PG. But yeah, if they are not comfortable coming to you and asking either simple or very intense questions, then they're obviously going to find places that are approachable, whether they're safe or not safe. You know what I mean? So you just got to be an approachable person just in general, you know? And I feel like that's the best way to approach this quip, you know? Availability is one thing, approachability is another thing. You have to have both for it to kind of work out. So
Yeah, but when we talk about approachability, what are some of the things that indicate to you that, as an example, I'm approachable?
I think it just comes with time. Sometimes it actually just depends. It depends. Because some children, some people, take a long time to warm up to their parents. I don't know why, but they just do. And it's not like their parents aren't approachable. Like the parents are available, they're there for them, always nurturing and all that. But the kids themselves are just like, I don't, it's just weird to come to my parents and ask this question, or come to my parents in general and just tell them about what's happened at school or whatever. And I don't know, I think you just need to let that happen. Sometimes you might need to like force it out of them, but like you gotta do it in like the best way possible, you know? I don't know. You have to like figure that out by yourself. Because me telling you, oh, you should be very soft and, I don't know, like try to keep it like eye level or whatever, that's not gonna work for everybody. That's not gonna work for a lot of people. Like sometimes kids just need you to just sit there. You don't have to be looking at them. You just sit there and then you start talking to you about whatever. And then it's like, yeah, okay. Like you just told me everything that I feel like I needed to hear, right? The important things. But I didn't initiate the conversation. You're the one that did it. So like it just depends. And you need to figure that out for your kid, I guess, early on, because that way you can kind of guide them to come to you more often. You know? So there's that.
Okay. So would you say that that's what's happened for you, where we're just sitting and you just start talking, or have we had to force it out of you? And I know the answer for myself, but what's
It's
your
probably
answer?
both. I don't know. It's probably both. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably both. It just depends
Okay.
how I'm feeling. Yeah.
So it depends on how you're feeling. What about how the parent is feeling?
What is that supposed to mean? If it's me that's coming to you to tell you something, or you
Yeah.
that want to know something from me.
Either way.
Yeah, I know, but like, you want information out of me, right? And then I need to take into account how you're feeling.
You don't want to?
I'm not saying I shouldn't, but I'm just like wondering why.
Okay. I don't know. I just thought it mattered. You don't think it mattered?
I'm not saying it doesn't matter. I'm just wondering why you think it matters that much.
I didn't say that much. I just said, even if it matters a little,
No,
little.
it's still,
Why it matters at all?
yeah.
Well, because there's a right time and a wrong time to say things, even
For
if I'm
what?
the one asking or soliciting the information.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like, you're not taking into account how I feel by when you're not telling me something. So like I'm coming, well, like, you're asking me a question, or like you know that there's something wrong and then you want me to talk, but like you're worried, but I don't take into account that you're worried. So I still don't tell you, right? But it still makes you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Because
Okay.
that's also a different part of
Yeah,
it.
no,
But yeah.
the other way, yeah, that word. I think depending on what you're telling your parent, you should probably be careful. I don't know in what instance you would need to, like, unless it's like about them, then I don't know.
Okay. But by and large, people need to figure out what works for them, but really be not just available,
But approachable.
but approachable. Okay.
Yeah.
So what word do you have for children, teens, young adults when you think about this quip? What advice do you have for them?
I don't know. If you have trouble asking your parents questions, like if they're like important questions, because I feel like this is kind of what the clip is talking about, start small, right? Start with like stupid, inconsequential questions that like have no real bearing on your life. It's like, what's your favorite kind of ant or something like that, right? Like you could just come to your parent and be like, oh, do you like tigers or lions better? Or whatever the question may be, just try to make it as like simple for the both of you so that like it's like a comfortable thing. And then like if you want to take the conversation into like a deeper place, then go ahead. But there's no like, you're not forced into doing that. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing your perspective on that. I guess one more thing I'd like to say before we wrap this up is thinking about what you just said about, children starting with things that are inconsequential or unimportant. I believe that as parents, we need to take every conversation as important, because if we don't pay attention when the things seem irrelevant, the child may not come to you when it is relevant.
That's true.
Yeah, you'd agree? Yeah. So I think that's another takeaway, based on what you just said. Okay, so that's it, and I'm hoping you come again.
I probably will.
You probably. Okay. So do you want to close us out?
Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. She really appreciates it. But if you would like to just show your appreciation, just hit the like button, share the video, comment, tell us something that you agree with, disagree with, or something you would like to add on. You just add that in the comments. And then subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. If you want to buy a copy of this book, you can look in the description, and it'll take you to the link to purchase the book. And she has 3 other books that you can also look at and take from that. So, you know, just have a fun time, and I hope you guys are always blessed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
That's it.
Oh, welcome back to the family.
You want to do the welcome?
No, I don't know. Okay, what am I supposed to say for the... What am I supposed to say?
I don't know.
Are you doing the intro?
You tell me. It's up to you if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. Huh? I'm fine. Whoever does the intro.
Introduction.
So should I do it?
No.